Phil Collins is good enough to join us now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So
It is morning.
yes, it is. Not dead yet. It's grim but factually accurate. So what went into the title?
It just came, you know. I mean, I think a lot has been made about my health, you know, maybe in certain countries, in certain cities, and certain papers, and I thought it was it's my black humour. Mm-hmm. English humour is an acquired thing, but also I think to me it implies that there's more to come, yeah. and hopefully there will be.
You mentioned your health. How are you?
I'm okay. No, I mean, I'm okay. I had back surgery last year, left me with a numb foot. That's why I've got a stick. Otherwise, though, I'm in good shape. Yeah.
Did you miss it?
I didn't really, no. I mean, I retired. I kind of felt like I had to jam on the brakes and say, I'm stopping. Because they're older now, but I had two young boys. Matthew's 11 now and Nick's 15. And I wanted to be at home to be a dad, you know. And I've never been able to do that for one reason or another. My career obviously got in the way, I guess. Stuff happens along the way, and I really wanted to be a dad. So I retired just to sort of concentrate on that.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, you do. You write about that very honestly, about your other children, too. You say, I carry guilt over each of my kids, all the times I was away. Music made me, but it also unmade me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a little, you know, I mean, the book has got a lot of funny things in it, as well as morose. But, yeah, you know, I mean, there's this Spinal Tap attitude if you're in a band sometimes, especially if you're starting. And, you know, it's like, yeah, okay, we could do this, yeah. And you kind of, what about the families, you know? And in most instances, families travelled with us.
Yeah.
But when children start going to school, then it starts to get a little bit more difficult because, you know, someone's got to stay at home. And you know, literally, I was the breadwinner. So I don't think I would do anything differently.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nevertheless,
You still feel.
I still feel, I mean, every time I take Matthew to soccer practice, I kind of am tinged with this, you know, guilt about I wasn't able to do that with Simon. You know?
Yeah.
And we talk about it all the time, all of us, the 5 kids and me, and you know, it's all good, but it's just I can't be.
We know why they loved you. I mean, 250 million albums. That's why they loved you, and that shows you how much they loved you. I don't quite understand why they didn't like you. Did they simply grow weary of you, or was it...
I don't think it was so much fans. I think it was I was everywhere all the time. I mean, one of the things about the book, you know, I found out while I was doing the book was the length of the tours. You know, 6-month tours, 3 weeks at home, and then another 5-month tour. You know, some tours are 13 months, and you know, sometimes the family can come out, sometimes can't. So I think I was always there, and you couldn't get away from me. And meanwhile, I was just doing things, you know, produce Eric Clapton, sure, no problem. Go on the road with, you know, Robert Plant, sure, I'll do that. You know, I felt Mr. Incredible, you know, I got time for that. But I think the records were played so much, and they were the same records. You know, Sussudio, Can't Hurry Love, One More Night, Against All Odds. You know, the list goes on, and that's what critics and that's what some people kept hearing. And, you know, give us a break.
What's it like to be able to play with your son
now? That's fantastic, yeah. He's a great listener. And he takes, you know, if I say, I think that should be a little, you know, harder, you know, he'll say, okay, and he'll do it. And we played the US Open. I see him on TV now. You know, we played the US Open, and you know, he went from playing to 500 people one night to 20,000 the next. No nerves. He's fantastic. It'll be great fun.
Congratulations on the book, Phil Collins.
Thank you.
And Not Dead Yet will be released tomorrow. You're watching CBS This Morning.